Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carole Baskin here at Big Cat Rescue, and I'm here early this morning. Oh, my watch says I'm still on my bike. I'm not. Sorry about this. I'm here early because it's Thursday. I thought yesterday was Thursday, but today's Thursday, and today's the day that we move Aria Tiger back from vacation rotation. So they just got through feeding the cats, and everybody is headed out there to start setting up the tunnels and checking the cages. Jamie's making sure that everything's locked up and ready for her to move back to her enclosure. We had a bunch of volunteers who worked on making sure that her enclosure, she has 3 cages that are 1,800 square feet each, got them all raked and landscaped and ready for her to come back home. Max got his whole area done as well, Max Tiger, because he was able to stay in Aria's cage while they did all of that work. So lots and lots of work going on. I see Jamie headed back to where they're putting the tunnels together, so I'm going to go over there very quickly. But I wanted to address something first about our memorial walls. So if you're new, every cat who's ever lived here, and there's about 200 of them, plus the cats we have now, are on our memorial wall, and they have a forever sponsor. So each cat has one plaque, and each cat has, I'm going to let you see these plaques, you don't need to see my face. There's only one person who is that cat's sponsor forever. And over the years, what we did was when a cat died, people could be the forever sponsor. They would pay originally $500, and then there were so many people wanting to do it, we raised it to $700 or $750, I think. And what we could do with that money then was the necropsies and any lab work we needed to do to see if there was anything that we could learn from the cat. Jamie just said they are putting the tunnel together. That we could learn for the future of taking care of cats. And we didn't want our cats to be forgotten. We wanted every one of them to be memorialized forever. And then their ashes are actually mounted in boxes on the back of this wall. And so a lot of people have been asking, what's going to happen to the memorial wall when you guys move to Turpentine Creek in Eureka Springs? And we weren't sure what we were going to do. So we talked to Scott and Tanya, who are amazing people. We love them. And we said, you know, our people really would love to have these cats memorialized there with the rest of our existing population. And they said, that'd be great. We'd love that. So we're working on how we're going to set this up again up there. I'd love to be able to send these lions. Somebody donated these lions. They had paid $50,000 for them. They're carved out of black marble, and they decided they didn't go with their house. So they wanted to donate them to Big Cat Rescue. And I thought, you know what? If I ever get down to my last $50,000 to feed the cats, I can sell these lions. But I don't know how to move them. They're ghastly heavy. At any rate, as people were donating over the years, one of our donors, Mary Nall, said she wanted to start making it possible for some of our volunteers who might not be able to afford to do a $750 plaque. She was going to pay for the plaque and then do it in the name of a person. And so I don't know which of these were actually sponsored by people or were sponsored by Mary Nall, but she did a lot of them. And she didn't want to see this legacy lost either. And so we had been talking to the developers about maybe doing something here in Tampa when they do develop this property that memorializes it. But I think that would be a nightmare to keep people from graffiti, and the way we installed them is on magnets. And I don't know why there's empty spaces here. So I don't know if somebody has put the magnets out here waiting for the plaques to come, or if some of the plaques were taken down, or what's going on with that. But I'm going to find out. So people are saying, well, what about my plaque? Can I get my plaque back? And I would hope that people would want all of the cats to be memorialized together at Turpentine Creek with all of the rest of our cats. And one of the really nice things that Mary Nall has agreed to do is to build a memorial garden area at Turpentine Creek and to fund the plaques for all of the rest of our cats. So our 41 cats that we have, as they pass away, she will fund, and that's like, you know, $31,000 by the time you count all of that. I think, doing math in my head, that's not a good idea. But she's willing to do that so that all of the cats can be remembered together. So that's what we're going to do with the plaques. For the people who want their plaque back, then what we'll do after all of the cats are moved, we will make them a duplicate, or give them the one off the wall if they want the one off the wall, and we'll make a duplicate. But we'll make sure that every cat is memorialized together in Eureka Springs at Turpentine Creek. So I'm going to head out to vacation rotation, and moving Aria back should not be too difficult. She really likes people. She'll come right over. And people have been saying, well, what about my donor sign? So, like, these signs that have our cat's name on them, if people donate certain levels, and you can find out at bigcatrescue.biz what those levels are, then for a year, we say that they will have a sign on the cage with a picture of the cat and with their name. And so I'm getting requests from people who haven't made a donation since 2016. Like, I want my plaque back. Well, your plaque, after about all those years and the sun has completely degraded and been taken down. It was only supposed to be up for a year to begin with. But for people who want their signs back, I guess we can send them. Again, Scott and Tanya at Turpentine Creek have graciously said that you can send all of these plaques with the cats. The people were sponsoring these cats wanted them to be remembered, and we're going to send everybody who doesn't want their plaque back. We're not going to make duplicates of these, but we're going to send them with the cats. So when people go on the tour at Turpentine Creek, they will be able to see the donors who supported these cats. Same thing goes for these little license plate size signs. Some of those are from donors, and those can go with the cats as well. Since they're going to have much larger cages there will be more front footage to put those on. Whoa, I almost ran right into the tunnel across the road because I was talking and not paying attention. That would have been so embarrassing. Jeez. I think Jamie would have fired me if I had done that. Oh, let's see if we can get around there this way. I guess that's why Jamie was telling me they were putting the tunnel together, because I wouldn't be able to get through there. But we can get to the other side. Won't have quite as good a view, but it's better than nothing. So for people who are saying, what about my memorial plaque? What about my donation plaque? We have ceramic tiles from donors that are in our gift shop, and we don't have a place to display those in Turpentine Creek. They are building a huge event pavilion out there in the Freedom Field where all of our cats are going to live. And we are not paying for the pavilion, because that's going to be something that they use to raise money for their operations. We're going to be taking care of the food and vet care for our cats. But I'm thinking, well, if you go to their website, turpentinecreek.org, it'll say how much it is to be a named sponsor for that building. And so you might be able to put up the money for that and actually have the whole building named after you. And at that point, once there's a big building, maybe we could see about moving those ceramic tiles. I don't know. Maybe we'll ship them back to people who asked for them. I'm just not sure. But if you are not getting emails from me, because so many people were upset because they found out about this on the news. No. We sent to all of our donors. We have 9,000 donors. We contacted them before we alerted the media or put it out on social media, and that we were moving. And if you check the link here, it's bigcatrescue.org/moving. And then we notified our staff and our volunteers, and then we went to social media, and that's where the media, the Big Fox and CBS and all those guys, that's where they learned about it. But an awful lot of people either aren't checking their email, or they have sent us to spam, or maybe their email provider has sent us to spam. So if you didn't get those emails from us telling you what's going on, please go to, first check your spam folder and see if it's there, and then mark it not spam. Or if you've somehow managed to fall off our list, maybe you've changed your email address, or for some reason our emails have bounced so many times that the provider thinks you're not there anymore, then go to bigcatrescue.org/join and get back on the email list so you know what's happening. And we will let you know when we decide what we're going to do with the ceramic plaques that were from donations that are in our gift shop. Bricks. People are also asking about the bricks. And that's something where we think it actually could be worked into a memorial at this site when they develop it, because they're so heavy, it's going to be really expensive to ship them. And it wouldn't make sense for the price that we charged. I think we charged $150 for the brick, and now we're going to pay, I don't know, $30 to ship it to you. If you want to come pick it up after the cats are all moved, I guess you could do that if you don't want to be memorialized with the rest of them. They, if you take them all up at one time, you can get them out of the ground. If you try to pull out one at a time, they crumble up pretty badly. So it's not feasible to dig out one at a time until we're ready to take out the entire thing and relocate it somewhere. So we don't know for sure what we're going to do with that. But again, if you're on our list at bigcatrescue.join, and after all the cats are gone, which we expect will be by October or so of this year, then we will absolutely let you know what our plans are and what you can do to retrieve the things that you want. Is it just us three? I almost ran right into the tunnel across there. I'm talking away and I'm like,
oh, cool. I'm not driving this morning. I don't have keys. I don't have my watch. My face is swollen because of my allergies. Oh, it's on there. I know.
quit chewing on flowers. Speaking of flowers, I don't know if you heard Jamie and Victor talking yesterday, but they have been letting these wildflowers bloom all over the sanctuary. And he's going to leave patches of them in vacation rotation, even though they might mow in there. I don't know if they need to. It doesn't look like it. Because we love honeybees, and we want the honeybees to thrive. They planted a lot more flowers than this, but we've had no water. So they just haven't sprouted. For breakfast?
No.
Oh.
We're arguing about lunch. We do Thursday lunch. We're not. No, we're playfully arguing. Her and I just conversate in argument. But we really like each other. She's one of my really good friends, but we're constantly so arguing and we hate each other. And I really like soup. You do like soup. I mean, I like you guys. But soup first.
I am staring straight into the sun. I can't see a thing. Hope you guys can see. Stephanie is going down there to let Aria out. And then the idea is for her to come all the way down here into the tunnel. And then the tunnel goes way back through there, through Simba's cage, across the street, and to her cage. And Simba has been locked away so that they won't have a shared wall that could cause any trouble. Yeah, I saw somebody asking about Brittany. Brittany is doing cat care 4 days a week, and then on Thursdays, which is today, is her indoor day. And so she'll take care of the eBay purchases and postings, and the Shopify store, which is at bigcatrescue.biz. We're just about out of stuff to sell there, but we have some digital things and print on demand things, so she still has to do updates on the images and stuff like that. So it's her office day today. All right, everybody's calling Aria. Everybody call, everybody here online. Shout out from your desk at work. Come on, Aria. Aria! Oh man! It's gonna be fun! And just in case, Stephanie has a bucket. Because the bucket is the universal temptation for big cats. Hope you guys can see her. I am afraid to touch the screen because I can't see anything. There's such a bad glare. Oh, what a good girl. Oh, careful, careful. Don't bang your head. We are going now. We are going home. Did you know you had a renter while you were gone? Yeah. He was sleeping in your house, eating off your plate, drinking out of your bowl. They love the tunnels more than anything. If I was going to rebuild the sanctuary from scratch, it'd be all tunnels all the time.
Waiting for the boosters to restock.
Oh, you figured it out, huh? Nope, you did not figure it out. You gotta go the other way. You probably need to be ahead of me.
Come on, honey.
We're going this way.
Aria, let's go.
Everybody's going this way.
Baby.
But
Aria.
the tunnel. I love the tunnels.
She's like, but there's a golf cart. Aria. Lady, where are you going?
She can't get back out into
She comes
vacation rotation, but she can hold us up for a while. Her prerogative.
She chose not to. Aria. Maybe she's waiting for Jamie and Victor. Yeah, they walked out.
All right. Oh, see, trying to zoom and it's making it flip around on me.
She can't go without all of her posse. Where my friends go?
She's waiting on Jamie and Victor, I think. Gotta have everybody together. Be rude to leave somebody behind. I agree. I think she'll be very interested in what Max has been doing. So Victor just shut this door back here so she can't go past me in case she decides to turn around again. Aaron's dropping the door behind her there. All she has to do, and Simba's like, hey lady, you gonna stay? So he's locked back there so that she can get through safely. Passing the bait. Oh, she went all the way across. Afton's running over to shut the door behind her there. Success! I think Jasmine will be going out to vacation rotation next, but that's going to be some different configurations of our tunnels. She will be coming from way over there, And so we'll have to set it up so that she comes through this tunnel to go out there. What'd you think about the grass out there? I think there's probably not a whole lot of mowing.
We're gonna do some mowing, just a little longer, and just leave some patches here and there.
Those flowers are so pretty everywhere.
When it gets too long, it's fairly difficult to mow, and it takes a while to get it. And if we have any sort of rain, it gets kind of muddy and back.
It's supposed to rain today. Last time I looked. Not now. It was days ago that it said Thursday's the day. We'll see about that.
She is having the time of her life right now.
I know. They're going to let you in there in a minute. I know. Oh, man. I don't think I want to go over you. Yeah. It's so exciting having her home, huh? I got no way to get over there now. Okay, well, that was pretty much it. You can see Aria is back home, and we will go live later when there's more activity going on. Thank you, everyone.